Alright, so hello everyone, and welcome to Crimes and Punishments. Today we have a new gameplay on my channel just because I'm pretty much done with the first season of Sims 4. Of the Sims 4, yeah. And I decided to try something out. We haven't really done something like that. I don't think we've had detective games on my channel. So that's a change. Plus, I really love detective games. I didn't do it. Obviously, there's not much I can play at the moment, except for the Dragon Age. Also started Overwatch. I hope the video will be coming out soon. Any news? Yeah, I moved out from the previous room. I've mentioned it on my latest video, which will not be coming out for a specific reason. Yeah, but I'm announcing it now. And the different place. That's why the background looks like this. And for now, well, for now I don't really like it. Today we're playing Sherlock Holmes. This game costs 30 euros on Steam, and I bought it for actually a big deal till the 9th of September. This game will cost 6 euros on Epic Games. So if you're up, then I recommend checking it out. I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of good reviews about this game. Also, there was like a really new game, Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, coming out last year, I believe. But I don't think it received the appreciation, I guess, the game supposed to have had. Let me check the sound really quick and then we can start with the game. Alright, let's jump in the new adventures on my channel. New game. In memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly Hundred. Frog Wars presents Crimes and Punishments. Alright. Am I supposed to read this? Sherlock Holmes, obviously. Dr. John Watson. Inspector G. Lestrade. Mrs. Hudson. So, I also have a great question for you guys. Have you watched the Sherlock Holmes from BBC? That's actually such a good show. Everyone's still waiting for the for the next season. I don't think I've read any news about this season, if there will be a new season, but the show is great. I recommend watching it. Not only if you're a fan of Sherlock Holmes in general, but just the show it by itself is pretty good. I loved it.
Holmes.
Oh, the sound is really... take cover. I think I will...
Holmes, will you stop that?
The voices. Give me a second. Audio... Let's do a master like 60 and voices way louder. Like this. Okay.
You are utterly mad.
Okay, maybe a bit louder. Maybe a bit louder. Maybe like this. Okay. Did we do it? That was an interesting beginning.
Stop, Holmes.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded.
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Confident stab. Clinking handcuffs. Policeman. 9th stab avoided. Inspector Lestrade.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
Okay.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
We were
Mr.
shooting.
Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia.
Okay,
Retired
so
in 1884 with
he
a
is
small
a sailor.
fortune.
Okay.
He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Okay.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer
Okay.
you to join me down there.
Ah,
Give me half an
that's
hour
good.
to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
Well, he's not coming with
I
us.
shall go alone then.
He's not. He didn't sound happy about it. Okay, where do I change it? A bit lower. Left stick. We can play with the controller. I think that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Okay, it does work. It does work. I'm not gonna. No, I'm
My
not
analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Actually, might do it a bit lower. Wait. Left stick sensitivity. What is a left stick? Let's do a bit lower. Okay. I hope it's gonna be watchable when I upload it on YouTube because I think it's so fast. Do you want to talk to
You
him?
go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
I mean, you don't really have to. I don't think he minds it even.
My
if you do that.
archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
The archive. This is your room. Holmes' room. Looks cute. I don't think you need more. Wardrobe. Sailor outfit. Some of them are locked. Do I have to buy DLC or something? Let's get this one. Black suit always good. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene. Add Woodman's Lee. Select his suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join Lestrade at the Woodman's Lee. Ooh. What is this for? Ah, no, I'm not touching it. I guess you'll have to like buy something. Like,
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
yeah, looks like it. Well,
My archive.
Oh.
I can always consult with it if...
what is here?
This is where I keep my post.
Here? This is how we do it? Open case book. Evidence. Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter. Well, we already heard this. Why is the music so weird?
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Yeah. But why didn't the music... Why was the music like this? Alright, let's see. Maybe we can already find RB. Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Lodge. Okay, let's see. Did he write something down? Okay. Just the footprints. Do I have to walk like this all the time? Maybe not. Interesting.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Yeah. Right, where would you look? That's the same thing, just in different... Anything here? I'm gonna keep doing it. It's like the same thing in Witch, I believe.
Mr. Holmes?
Yeah. Anything here? Nope. Alright, let's talk to him. Them.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to
Okay.
leave him here like this.
That's
As soon as we can, Mrs.
his
Carey,
wife.
I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
I'm sorry.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Anything unusual that night? When was the body found? Is there a gardener? A good question.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Okay. Anything unusual?
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream, but I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Oh. When was the body found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
10 o'clock. Did he have visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Evening before
Can you please
murder?
tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the
Yeah.
evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually, whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Okay, what does this do? What does this do? Back. Cameo. Cameo. Okay, what's that? Birdhouse. What am I doing exactly? Catholic. Anything else? Crested tit. And gardening gloves. Everything will become easier. What does that
You have
mean?
indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy,
Oh, he
but
means
he was
that.
still my husband.
He was
Well, she
different, wasn't he,
loved
when you
him.
first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
How do I know about this? What? Select the correct answer.
You
What
have
was-
indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey.
Well-kept garden, pilgrimage. Pilgrimage?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Oh, it's just because I pressed
Thank
the
you,
wrong
madam.
button the first time, I believe. Okay. Let me can I check the house now or not? I cannot go in the house? Do I have to talk to Lestrade first?
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not
Oh,
to touch
he's in
anything.
the cabin. Okay. Let's go then.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Okay.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Door. Door lock. Scratches.
These scratches are fresh.
How can you know this? Alright. I'm not gonna.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Not a difficult one. Maybe he was in a hurry. Is the body gone? Please don't tell me the body is gone. Oh my god, okay.
What
What?
a terrible way to die.
I don't think whoever did this would have a problem with the door. I think it was someone else. Oh, this is so scary actually. Wait.
The tooth of a sperm whale. Probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Okay. Something is missing. Yep. Shelf suspiciously empty space outlined in the dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Maybe the money. Maybe the money, huh? Maybe where he kept his... Can I... Thank you. Let's see. Boots.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Size 8. I
Old
guess we'll have
navigation
to...
instruments. Nothing interesting.
Guess we'll have to compare them with the footprints we saw outside.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Okay. Okay, someone got this. Oh, that's a
Harpoons
harpoon.
for hunting whales.
Someone is missing, obviously, and I guess it's this.
The
Alright,
Sea
ship's
Unicorn. She was the ship
nameplate.
that Peter Carey commanded.
Yeah. Table. Let's check. Okay, there are
Someone
two
drank
glasses.
from this glass recently.
2 glasses, tobacco. What is this? Take this object in any direction to examine it thoroughly and uncover new details.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work. The initial...
Oh, how do I move it? Okay, like this. Let's open it up.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Okay, what is this? Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm stupid. Alright, I think it's supposed to look like... I mean... wait, let me try again, maybe? Maybe somewhat like this? Okay. I didn't know I can rotate it. That's why. This is perfect, isn't it? What don't you like, game?
Yes, this is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Okay. That's his, no?
Rum,
Bottle?
a sailor's drink.
A
It
rum
seems that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
with someone as well. That mysterious someone. Okay, let's see. Now the body.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Yeah, that's what I said. What is here? A notebook? Oh. Rotate the object.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
GHN. Blood.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
After? Okay, can we open it now? What's this?
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
ASM? Oh, couldn't read it. Doesn't matter, I guess. Why? But why would? Oh.
This wooden
This is
handle is
interesting.
plain and solid.
What?
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body.
Oh, okay.
Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Alright.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Very possible.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
That's it? Let's do. No gardener, pinned to the wall, breaking attempts. Maybe this is connected? Task, make an ambush. An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be reached. Okay.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Yeah. But I don't think it was the same person. Because the person who did this would not be struggling with the door. In my opinion. Is it everything we could find? I believe so. Oh no, map is missing. Okay.
Hammerfest.
Wales. Okay.
Dundee.
This?
It's a whaling map.
A whaling map. Like a route? I see. I don't think there is anything else, is there? Alright, let's talk to him.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky,
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
That's just because of the
We shall
notebook.
remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Let me check this.
These boots don't match the footprints.
This is size of 8, right? The shoes?
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Do we just do it now?
This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in. This looks like the perfect hiding place.
I don't think the killer would be that stupid to come back. I don't think so.
Shh! Did you hear that?
Who's that? Looks really thin. Not strong.
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Doesn't look.
Police!
Doesn't
Hold it right there!
doesn't seem strong to me. I don't think it's him. Okay. Let me see.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Then what
Innocent?
are you doing?
And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
I don't think it's
But-
him.
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Yes. Okay. He might be like. I don't think he's related. I don't think he's related. Are we here? Yeah, we are. Okay. Interrogate suspect.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Actually, I wanted to say
Thank
one
you.
thing. The graphics for 2014 game actually looking crispy, not gonna lie. Alright, where is this interrogation room? Staff room, evidence room. What's this?
Locked.
Inspector Lestrade and morgue. Okay, maybe morgue is... Hello! Maybe morgue is too early for now. Let's check him through. Shabby cap. Okay. Close, patched. Or like a jacket at least. Anything else? What was that? Elaborate buttons. Could be poor. Short sleeves. Scars. A lot of scars. Oh, something else? Thin neck. What does thin neck stand for? Do miss out on something? Might have. Expensive fabric. Ooh, that's interesting. So like it is an expensive fabric, but it's really small for him. Like the jacket. The coat. Notebook.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these
Hotel.
abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I
Bro,
will
you're
find
already in
out
the prison.
eventually, Mr.
You're already
Nelligan.
in the prison. What could get worse?
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
Why doesn't he just tell me something? If he's innocent, just tell me, bro. Swift actions. No gardener break-in attempts? No, it doesn't fit. What does no gardener mean? Nelligan's notebook. Break-in attempts. This brings us here. Retrieving the notebook. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of a victim's blood. This proves the guilt of a person who made these attempts. The guilt of breaking in, but not the guilt of murdering him. Just look at him. He does not look like the guy who would do that. Something else? Okay, This disconnect? Yes. Task. Experiment required. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. I don't think you
I
even
need
have
to
to check
stage a
that.
reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Prepare for harpoon throwing experiment. What are like actual? What do we have to? No, not this. No, not this either. Oh, we can change the camera angle. Interrogate suspect at Scotland Yard. John, hopefully Neil again. Didn't we? Examine belongings. Oh, let's examine belongings, but where? Here?
These are the suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
A ring. Married? Is he? Let's see what it says. From our Dawson to my friend and partner. 1883.
And partner, 1883.
No, we started from the back. We started from the
From
very end.
R. Dawson.
Dawson to my friend.
To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
How can he? Alright. I'm not gonna question
A
it.
handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Yeah, as well as a journal.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Evidence required. Is that all? I believe so. Can we talk to him about the part? Yeah.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Okay. Rings engraving, father's jacket, sharp knife, profile of the victim.
The
Yes?
ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Well-kept garden, rings engraving, father's jacket, profile of the victim. Maybe this?
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Okay.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
That's it. Alright, then we're going home. But I'm afraid we're gonna have to do it already in the next episode. Wait, let us come back. Or actually, okay, the game just got saved, so let's finish here. We'll see if we're gonna keep playing this game. If you like it or not, I'll check by the comments or like the amount of likes and stuff. Since I already have games to play on my channel, games to finish. Yeah, but for now that's it. If you want to see more of Sherlock Holmes, please consider liking this video and subscribe to my channel. It was all for today. Thank you everyone who watched until the very end of this video, and I hope we'll see each other next one. So thank you for watching and bye.